Not to be dramatic here, but this is kind of ruining my life. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up, and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. And actually, since I started YouTube, I was trying to be more mindful just because I wanted to. I now might reach a point in my life where I actually have to be more mindful. But first things first. I think this is going to be a little chit-chat in a surrounding we're not used to. Let's go upstairs. Oopsie. Yeah, well, these old stairs, they will have to go. Follow me up the attic, which definitely is a construction place at the moment. This is our attic, and I hinted, I think in 2 videos by now, that we wanted to renovate the attic, make it livable. We started some renovations, and initially we had in mind to spend maybe 30 to 40,000, and since I'm a pessimistic person, not entirely sure how to say it in English, I was much rather thinking that it probably could go up to 50,000, because come on, construction is so expensive these days. I was not looking forward to this project too much, because not sure if you know it, but I'm a IT project manager as my job. I don't want to plan projects in my spare time, in my free time, so wasn't too keen on that, and I was scared of it as well, because it's something neither hubby nor I are very experienced in, the whole construction stuff and building stuff, and we are not very handy. So I was scared. Some of my friends or my sister-in-law, they were kind of surprised that I'm not looking forward to this project, because it's so cool if you can build a space and make it look the way you want it to be. But I'm not that much of an interior person. I was not too positive right when we started, but we made a plan what to do when, and we just got it started, and then I finally started to feel somewhat more comfortable with the whole idea. I think I will show you around in a moment a little bit as well. This is the attic on top of our apartment. Our apartment already has, oh lord, I should have looked up the word. I did look up some words that I probably will need in this video, because all of those construction vocabulary is not in my vocabulary. Sloping roofs. Our apartment does have a lot of sloping roofs. Sloping roofs. I hope you can imagine something. So houses, how they used to were built, they have a roof like that, and the apartment on the top oftentimes has sloping roofs. We have them in our apartment as well, and obviously here they are, because we are right under the roof here. And oh no, it's so loud. I can hear children play on the street outside, because we already took off the, hold on, I need my vocabulary, insulation. Insulation is gone, and it won't get back on the entire winter, but we will come to that in a moment. Our timeline has been, we wanted to be done in fall, so that in winter here we already have the insulation back on and don't have that high energy costs, but that won't work, because things didn't work out the way we had planned them. I lost track. What did I want to say? How many rooms does our apartment have? We have a bedroom, we have one big clothing room for my stuff, we have a living room, hubby has a office room. Then we have kind of 2 bathrooms, but not really. One of them just has the shower, and the other one is the master bathroom with a bathtub and toilet and stuff. And we have a kitchen with dining area, but I always wanted to have an entire dining room, not just a dining area. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to make the attic livable. The bedroom could be up here, and probably I could have my own little office space as well, because I work from the living room most of the times. And the whole other area here would be my walk-in closet, because where my closet room is at the moment, there will be the dining room that I'm wishing for. The dining room and stairs, and the stairs will come here. So behind me there will be a hole in the wall, in the ceiling, for the stairs. The stairs should have come in August, Luckily, the guy is ghosting us, even though we already signed the papers to get the stairs. But we should not do the stairs now because things just went out of control. But we will get to that point. So yeah, there will be the stairs. Talked you through our apartment. Maybe one day I will do an apartment tour, but I'm not really that happy with the way everything looks. It's not finished in my opinion, so not sure. Maybe I will film it right before this project is finished and then we can have a before and after, but I'm not sure. As I already mentioned, I'm not the best person with interior stuff. Plan for here is kind of 2 rooms, a bedroom and an open area for my workspace and clothing, bags, shelves that fit those sloping walls. Kinda. That was the plan, which is quite stressful to begin with as well, because the stairs will be in my walk-in wardrobe room. I have a huge closet there and I would have to get rid of that huge closet to make space for the stairs. Until everything is finished, my clothes will be all over the place or just in boxes put away somewhere. That was the plan. Already that was stressing me out like crazy, because as I said, we're just not experts on that whole construction topic. Then we started, and I think I will film that for you later on as well. Or should I do it right away? Maybe let's do it right away, but I'm not entirely sure how I can show it to you. Hold on. So, the first thing we did was get new windows, and I have to be careful because I don't want to show too much of my surroundings. You already get a little, I don't know, impression of the attic. So these are the stairs that I think I already showed you. Of course, they have to leave and we have to make that hole not to be a hole anymore. Here is a tiny window, and without showing too much, we had 2 very nice slopey wall windows attached, which were a whopping €8,500. Keep that in mind because it will be important later on in this story. So we got started with the windows. That small window there, we didn't exchange it because apparently the people that do roof windows are not the same people that do wall windows, because from the aesthetics it's a different job, and probably we should have done those windows first because they won't get us as much in trouble as those will. But we'll come to that later on. I'm not sure how big it seems right now. Probably it seems very, very small, but it's not even that small. For an attic, it's quite a nice space. So here will be the stair area, and all of this can be kind of my closet, and I was imagining my desk to work here. And then, okay, don't be scared, here is a lot of stuff standing around, storage. Of course, all of that will have to go, but this will be the bedroom. And there is another old window that we had not exchanged yet, because it's not one of the wall windows, and we decided in this room to not get the slopey roof windows, because in the bedroom we think we don't need that much light. So I think you see it's already in the afternoon and it's still very light in here, so we didn't do any windows here so far. And I'm so glad we didn't, because that was the first thing we did. Then we did all of the electricity, so that's already nearly finished and prepared. And forgot the name. Isolating, how do you call it? The stuff that was here against the tiles so that cold stays out and warmth stays out. So hubby took all of that off. And already one thing that's kind of scary, I'm not sure if you can see it, all over there are wasp nests. My god, I didn't check those vocabulary. I probably would need them. So all over there were those little things where not bees, but the even worse animals live in. They were everywhere behind the roof, which is not too bad either, because that seems to be normal. Can you see it? There in the corner. That's everywhere, but that's nothing to be really concerned about. Some of the construction workers told us that's completely fine and normal and nothing to be worried about. But when we took all of the isolation off, oh, there you can still see some of it. So when we took it off, we had to realize that some of the, damn it, I forgot my little note with the vocabulary. Some of the roof beams have a problem, because there seems to live a bark beetle. And now hubby is coming home. Hold on. Hi, ich film gerade ein Video. Okay, hubby is not amused that I'm even talking about it, but I think maybe someone can help me and have at least some kind of advice. So a lot of the roof beams there, this beetle is living and bit through the wood. And let me show you the worst of them all. We did all of this because we wanted to see how bad it is. And that's the worst of the beams. Obviously, this doesn't seem very secure when the wood of your roof is coming apart. So, yeah, that's the situation currently. And we just planned initially to do some interior stuff and make the place livable and not doing the entire roof truss and the roof beams. Obviously, when we spotted this issue, we had to consult some people. We had one person that is knowledgeable on the beetle topic and he looked at it, and then we had some roofers and carpenters to look at the situation and tell us what they recommend to do. Now we are in the situation that we have to decide what we do, because one of them is kinda optimistic. He just says that not all of the beams seem to be broken. About half of them he would put a new beam next to the old beam, and that from the logic it should work when you have the old beams staying there and putting the new ones next to them. It should be stable and the statics should be fine. But already doing that and doing the outside as well. Hold on, what's the word? Doing the roof tiles as well, because when you get that whole thing started, obviously it makes sense to do the roof tiles as well. They are probably around 60 years old now. I knew that it would be necessary one day, but I didn't see it coming that quickly. And we had one project planned and now it turned into a whole different project. And even with the optimistic carpenter and roofer, still the windows were unnecessary because they have to do the entire roof new and then they would have to take the windows out, and it's annoying. That's exactly the thing we started with and already paid money for. Now they have to redo it. Did I tell you the price? I don't think so. Well, for just putting up some more beams for more support, we are at around 120,000 euro. When I heard that, it felt like a lot for the roof that we didn't plan to do this year or next year. But then obviously we wanted to get some more offers to be able to compare. And the second person we had here, he was super pessimistic. He looked at the entire construction and was like, wow, he doesn't see much of an opportunity, and when we get it started we should get it completely done. Everything has to go and we will do it completely new, and it will take about a year, and 6 months of that year we will not be able to live in the apartment because he would have to do all of it. The sloping roof in our apartment would be open as well. All the walls would be open, all the ceiling would be open, everything would be open. The entire roof and everything in the attic and everything would have to be renewed. Just his work for the roof would be around 250,000 euro, and most probably a lot inside of the apartment would have to be renovated afterwards as well, because the floors and the doors and everything would suffer with that construction work for so many months. We would have to get all of the furniture out of the apartment, all of the furniture, all of the stuff we own. It would take about a year, and I don't know. We planned to be done in fall winter this year, and both of them would only even start next year in spring, because obviously they hadn't planned such a big project to start. I don't know what to do. I would prefer to do it the easier way, to just rebuild the beams and put new beams next to the old beams and leave them, because then it would not even affect the apartment we live in. We could stay there and all the electricity could stay, which is already kinda built in. This could stay with his project as well. The windows would have to be removed for both options. One of them is about 6 weeks of construction, the other one is 6 months of construction, and there are 100,000 euro between both of the offers. But obviously it doesn't feel good to just take the cheaper one if maybe it takes the more expensive one to be safe. Maybe if we take the cheaper one, it's fine for 5 to 10 years, but then we would have to do it all over again. Then obviously it would be the smarter move to do the right thing right away. Currently that's quite a lot on my shoulders. I contacted a professional reviewer now for the aesthetics, and I want to hear his opinion on it from someone who is neutral, who does not try to sell us a new roof and doing all of the roof truss and roof beams. If the neutral reviewer says it's enough to not make everything new, that will be what we will do, but still that's 100 to 150,000 more than we initially planned, on top to the renovating we planned, because we cannot just do the roof and let everything else we had planned just not do it now, because that's why we started this whole thing. That's why I teased in some of my videos that I'm not really in the mood of spending a lot of money for luxury items at the moment, because obviously I do have some more serious things where I have to put my money. It's a lot. And you said you are interested in my renovation projects. When I teased it, I think I did not already know how bad it will turn out, but now it is really bad, weighing quite heavy on my mind. And actually, I have to see the direction my channel will take, because I don't know if I don't have the intention to buy anything at all anytime soon, if I will be able to come up with topics to entertain you. Obviously, I will keep flea market shopping, and sometimes I do score luxury finds and gems there as well. That's what I'm most passionate for anyways. But I don't see any boutique purchases, brand new items anytime soon, because priorities. I have to get my priorities straight. No, I don't have to get them straight. I have them straight. We will get through this. It's just, it hasn't been in our plans to have such big renovations this year, but it's what it is now. If any one of you has ever been in a similar situation with a bark beetle in their roof beams, definitely let me know what you did, if you did the entire thing new or if you just supported the old construction. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and bye. I knew why I didn't want to do it. I knew why I didn't want to get it started, but honestly it would not help to not get it started. One of them even said, one of the construction guys we had here, that we can be glad that we did take off the insulation to now see that there is a problem, because if this would be going on for many more years, we might be in even bigger trouble, because there would come the day one day when the roof is not safe anymore. And luckily we realized this whole thing going on before that happened. Yeah.